Hi, welcome to AFTV. We've just drawn 1-1 here at Anfield to Liverpool. 1-1, but top of the league. What a performance, what a result. I mean, people, like Dor just said, people are celebrating when they don't lose here, but got to show them a bit of respect. It is Liverpool at Anfield, but a good result in the end.
Yeah, I saw people saying they would take a point coming into it, but personally I wouldn't have taken a point.
Neither would I actually.
Before playing the game, you can't take a point when we're like this good. And Liverpool, I think they're in a rebuilding phase. Like their midfield is not quite there yet. Even though they're a very good team, I still think we can come here and win, but on the balance of the game, it was a fair result. I thought in the first 20 minutes we were the much better side. We could have scored two, we could have gone 2-0 up. But then I think once they got into it and Salah scored, they were the better side. And then the second half is end to end.
Was that similar to last season then? Because you kind of described what we saw last season here.
But last season we didn't control the game as well as this season. Right. I still thought this season, like last season we lost complete control of the game. We got dominated in that second half, we lost the game. This season it was that proper like two juggernauts fighting out who comes out on top type of game. And I think the crucial point was when Trossard was 1-on-1 and he went round and tried to pull it back. I thought he just take a shot off.
Yeah, that's one thing as well. I think Odegaard as well had a moment when he opened up for him, but he didn't shoot. He ended up trying to look for a pass. But here's big things. What surprised you today? Is anything surprising in today's performance from either side?
Martinelli's performance surprised me because he's been really good this season. I thought he would have a good game today against Trent, because Trent's the defensive liability, even though he's very good, but he was poor. And I think Zinchenko, even though he's good when he inverts and comes forward, defensively not that good. And I thought if Tom Miasu and Timber was at left back, I think we could have maybe even won the game. Because I think that his mistake to let Salah come inside and shoot changed the game a bit and got the fans up for it.
Listen, people will be saying that, if we beat Liverpool at Anfield, not that we're dead certain to win the league, but it'll be a big omen, a big overcomance, if that's a word. We'd overcome our hoodoo that we haven't beaten, beaten Liverpool at Anfield in a long time. Does it matter if we didn't beat them today? Do you still think Arsenal can go on and do well and potentially win the Premier League this year?
Yeah, of course we can win the league this year, but I think if we won here, I would have said we're favourites to win the league. Outright favourites.
Yeah? That's how big of a game this is for you.
But I think we didn't lose, so I still put us as favourites to win the league right now. I've seen what Man City have done recently, but of course you can't say Man City are not favourites. I think us and Man City are the top two favourites, and then I'll put Liverpool, but it depends on January as well.
So you don't think Liverpool will be...
I think they'll be in the race, but they won't be like. I don't think they'll compete with us and City all the way until May.
Wow!
Unless they get a proper CDM. We have Declan Rice saw today. Yeah. He was one of our best players. I thought Saliba and Gabriel were the two best players on the pitch, and I thought Rice after them. I thought that Ben White played very well after last week. He weren't that good, and I thought that Odegaard had a good game, but the wingers were quiet. And Jesus was a bit hit and miss. Yeah,
so we need our big players to step up more. Do you think? Because I think you're right. I think Gabriel, the men's players you mentioned did have a good game, but to win games here, do you need the likes of Bukayo Saka's and that to really have a good game? Do you need to be basically perfect?
Yeah, everyone has to have a 7, 8, 9 out of 10 game to win here. Yeah. I think this is the hardest stadium to win in Europe right now. You see, I don't know how many games they've gone and beaten now in a row here, but when you come here, people were complaining about the atmosphere, Klopp, but today it was really loud. They were up for it.
Well, listen, thank you very much, my brother, and enjoy the rest of your Christmas season. Love.